Hi. So yeah, hello. There were people in here. There you are. But yeah, I no, I said I was coming to visit my buddy because my friend was sending me my Spyro onesie, and the package was coming here today, so I went and came over here last night, and he informed me of said thing. He said that his daughter went over to they're living she lives with her his ex-wife uh, in Colorado, and she went to go visit a friend like and stay at the house for the night, and allegedly they're not sure yet, they're still doing drug tests. The only reason I say that is he he drugged them, got them drunk, and may or may not have assaulted them as well as attacked them. Like she had like bruising all over her face and like body, like she'd been attacked, like beaten. But and she like came to and like apparently ran had like the like coherency enough and like whatever was going on to be able to like freak out and run outside and start like screaming for help and called her older sibling on the phone and then passed out again in the snow. And like thankfully her sibling was close by and got there almost immediately and was the first on the scene. And that's who will currently be going to the on the court on her behalf because uh, at least right now she's too devastated to speak to anyone, let alone to go to court. And after paying his rent, he won't be able to afford gas, let alone freaking to get there. So I'm doing a shameless e-beg to try to help him get gas pitch to get there. It's a buck 50 slash 160 to get there, and 320 ish to get back, like round trip, you know. And so I'm gonna do what I can as much as I can, try to get donations and whatnot. We're gonna set up a GoFundMe if a GoFundMe wasn't so like inconsistent with the money. Like you can get the thing, people can donate, then you don't get to. It takes 3 to 7 business days for them to freaking actually transfer the money to you. So by then he still wouldn't be able to get there because he wouldn't have the cash. So we're trying to do donations like this, and this weekend I'm gonna go out and look for day labor and try to stack up cash for it because after his work he'll only be able to pay his rent. He won't have the money to get there, let alone to get there and back. So yeah, I'm sorry to like I'm not like this type of person like on YouTube, like that's not what my channel's about and all that, but like I just doing what I hope somebody would try to do for me, try to because like he doesn't know what to do. He said he told me last night that he feels trapped. I think he like feels like he's being held back. That he can't go do anything. He can't go see his daughter. He can't go support her. Can't go be there with her at the hospital. I mean, I guess she got discharged, but like she's all messed up. He can't go talk to her. Like he can't because he can't get to her. He's working. He's gonna have time off, but he won't have the ability to get to her after paying rent. So like taking his donations towards that. And like I said, I'm gonna go out this weekend and freaking go search for random work to do. My there's links in the description of this live stream. Um, if you want to donate to that slash like like share slash tell people about this video, this stream, it'd be really cool. I don't know, like I don't even know how to like talk about shit like this, dude. Like it's just foobar, man. Like, I feel awful for my friend. I feel awful for his daughter. Like it's just fucked. So yeah, I'm shamelessly e-begging because he can't get to her, and all he wants is to be able to support, goes there to support her. Like, so I told him I'd do everything I can, freaking asking, like, hitting people up online, asking for donations online, going out and working this weekend and trying to get work this weekend. Like, buck 50, 160 slash 320, because buck 50 there, 160 there, 320 back, like, round trip. Like, I may be able to pull that off in a weekend of work. But like any like donations towards that would be great because I like it can take like I don't know like I don't know what work I'm gonna get like I'm just going out there and hoping that like because I have doing it for good reasons like it'll like I'll get decent work but I don't know so like figured I'd try this and like we looked up like I said we looked up the GoFundMe type deal but like it said like for transfers for any donations, it can take it's like 3 to 7 days for the first one, and up to just as long for each additional transfer that anybody sends you to send into a card so that we could then extract it and give it to him. 'Cause like, and that's why we're using my card is he only has his work card. He doesn't like his card doesn't do the whole uh, Cash App, Facebook money chat, anything like that. Like it's just a card from his work. He works for a glass company here. He's an engineer, and like after like paying his rent, like I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Like I said, I don't shrink. I don't e-bag, but it's like it just seemed like you know like fuck, dude. Like I can't even imagine. Like I don't have children. I was my mom did in-home daycare, and like I helped raise children up to a certain point as a kid, but like that's the closest I've ever had to children. Like I couldn't even imagine. Like it feels so awful for my friend. Like I said, he said that he feels trapped, like he can't go there because he's like he has no way of getting there after freaking thing. So I told him I was like, look, dude, I'll freaking figure something out and do my best to get you the gas money so you can get there and back, and I'll watch your apartment and your dog. Make sure she take it out to the bathroom and make sure she's fed and watered while he's gone. Like I, I yeah, I don't yeah, I don't even know, man. So like, please, if you know anybody um who um could like help out like with this, like shout out to like any sort of like give a shout out to any sort of like churchy like organization or somebody like in your neighborhood, like if you're like a like anybody who's like a pastor or whatever, and like you're like telling the situation, underage girl got attacked, possibly assaulted. That R kit thing is still being processed by the cops, but and to get this dude freaking gas money, like literally, like if you freaking like I don't know, like part of me wants to call around to churches around here and see if any of them could like help with a fucking donation towards it. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Like besides like I said, going out this weekend and freaking. Cause yeah, dude, like what the actual fuck, dude. Hey man, Joyce, like I appreciate it, man. Like I'm so sorry to ask for from anybody, but like I don't know what else to do. Like I any little bit helps towards that fucking like 320. Like 320 is what he needs to get there and back estimated. And like my goal is to get him like 350. So he has like the gas to get there and back and like another like 30-ish to while going around Longmont and Denver because he's going to be having to drive his oldest kid to work and I mean to the court date and back and possibly her to like doctor's appointment and stuff. So like any donation at all is great towards that goal. Because I freaking wish fucking GoFundMe like there was something better than GoFundMe. There wasn't some like that wasn't like where it takes 3 to 7 days for you to any donation to go through. We were trying to set it up last night. It just seemed redundant. By the time any donation popped through enough to get him to get any sort of donation through there, the court date on the 13th would already be passed. And that's the first initial court date. Sorry for like I like my brain's all like we're gonna step outside and we're gonna smoke real quick because yeah, Nemo needs to dab about this. Fuck. Vitamin C, orange drink, electrolytes. Vitamin C, orange drink, electrolytes. THC contents. So yeah, like, once again to any and all people, um, just like Joyce just said, as well. Uh, my description, my links for payments, Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal are in the description. My PayPal and my Cash App links are in the description, and my Venmo handle is and what it says. Like those are my like that's my name. So like if you like want to send me money, send it to like Walmart to Walmart even if you don't have any way to send money online and you're near a Walmart and you want to send cash Walmart to Walmart like Joy's, you can freaking type in Michael Shepard, how it's spelled, and California. I'm pretty sure that's all you need, right? Joy's is my name and the state, or do you need my phone number too? So scatterbrained, I freaking didn't turn it on. When you're like, oh, fuck. Blues lushy. Oh, fuck. Thanks so much, Jubbly Bits. Like, I guess I'm just trying to get towards that freaking 320 slash 350 ish goal. So he like 320 to get there and back. 350 is what my goal is, so that like he has to drive around Denver money, or like driving the oldest kid to court and back. Like I said, I've been like I told everybody in here, like I'm gonna go and search for work this morning, and this morning, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Uh, gonna hitchhike up to San Clemente uh, this weekend, and go up there and search for work. I usually get pretty good luck up there. I'm gonna go up there and try to scrape up whatever I can't scrape up on here and on like Facebook, talking to anybody and everybody I could think of to message and text in the last 12 hours. Like, hey, dude, $5 more than I have, man. I literally like this is like like I didn't know what was going on. Like, I didn't know that any of this had happened. I just knew he told me like come by when my package came through on Wednesday. And like, okay, so it came through. Like my Wednesday thing was Wednesday. He's like, yeah, sure. And he said he was dealing with some family stuff, but he said please don't come out. And I was like, so like, dude, I can come through later. He's like, no, no, please come through. And I was like, okay, cool. And freaking, like I didn't think anything of it. Like I just so like I spent the last of my cash on freaking uh, some like uh, Gatorade like drinks and a couple of dab cards. I have enough cash in my pocket to go to to catch the bus from here to the station and then the Sprinter to Oceanside so I can hitchhike up to San Clemente. But like I'm broke as hell. That's why I'm gonna go up and hitchhike up and go work because like I don't have any cash to throw at it either, dude. So like understand, I'm broke as fuck all the time. I'm broke nomad. Anything helps, and I appreciate it so much. Like anything goes towards that goal, man. I'm just trying to help out my buddy. Like after he pays his rent and whatnot, he's not gonna have the money to get there, let alone to get back. So I'm just trying to do what I figured like somebody would want someone to do in that situation. I mean, like I said, I don't have kids. I can only like as an empathetic human shape like try to understand what could possibly be going through his head right now. Like what could possibly be going through her head right now. Like fuck, dude. Society is fucked, man. People are fucked. If I didn't know there were good ones out there too, man, like I don't know, man. I might try some crazy magic shit, you know. I'd be take a bunch of mushrooms and shit and try to like call down tornadoes and fucking on Parliament or some shit, like fucking mix a V for Vendetta and fucking Charlize Theron from the movie Hancock with Will Smith. Like, just fuck shit up. Like, fuck it. How much chaos do we have to cause to fucking get the old gods to come back and just reset it, you know? It's like, fuck, dude. It's so not okay. The only thing I can think of is to freaking go out of my way to freaking get him the cash to freaking pay his gas bill and then freaking sit here and watch his place, make sure it's safe, and make sure his dog's taken out and watered and whatnot. Freaking, I'm gonna put that on my sign when I'm out there working. Cheap day labor. Uh, I'm not sure how I want to do it. Like I don't want to like make it all about her, you know. But like cheap day labor, dog treats appreciated. Yeah, cheap day labor, dog treats appreciated. Make a little crappy drawing of a dog because I suck at drawing. That way I can go get work and kick down dog treats too. Okay, go back inside. It's cold out. I don't have to be out in the cold. There's no reason for me to be. I'll come sit inside because it's warm. Fuck. I wish this. Uh, Jubbly bits. Still going to Flux in March. Um. I mean, I'm like all I no promises. Like I want to, like it'd be cool to, but like I don't know, man. Like one of the big things when it comes to that, like that's really hard for me to do. Like it all like depends on if I have the money for it. 'Cause like that's a big expense for an emo. Like 'cause like I don't have the time. Like so like I'd have to like hitchhiking across that distance from Cali and back, because I'd be flying out of LA is the best spot. Like that, I can get stuck somewhere and not be able to freaking make it in time because I get stuck hitchhiking somewhere in the middle. And not only can't don't end up not making it there, but then I have issues trying to get back. So I end up with having to pay for it, and like it's like 300 to like 350 ish on the train, not including like food and shit, to like one way to get to Arkansas on like a bus or a train. 350-ish for the bus, usually like 400 or more for a train. I wish, but I don't have like unless I have the cash to throw around. Like I mean like if it happens, sure. Like I'm not putting against it. Like I'm down. Like if everything lines up and I end up like somehow having the cash in my pocket to fucking go out to Flux and hang out for the weekend and come back, let's do this. Shit. Let me know. Like, I'll even fucking buy a damn ticket if it helps fucking monies. Like, if I have the fucking cash for it, you know, like I'm not promising anything, but if I have for it, yeah, sure. Like, I'd love to, but like, it all, I need to focus on my Europe trip is the first and foremost. Like, I don't want to like. That's why I'm not in slabs right now. I'm actively working towards getting my setup for my channel. I'm gonna get my another solar panel. I need to get a fucking some Bluetoothable GoPros so I can like mount them on my head or whatever on my chest, and so that have like what the so I can do like live streams through those. And I'm going to Europe, dude. Like that's first and foremost. Like so like after everything's got done and paid for, if I got the money for it, yeah, in a heartbeat. Like I love Flux. It was great. Speaking of which, who is Jubbly Bits? Which Fluxian is Jubbly Bits? I do not know this YouTube handle. Ah, okay. I thought you were somebody from Flux. Okay. I was confused for a second. I was like, somebody from Flux? Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, I'm like, I'd love to though. That place was awesome. It'd be cool to go there. Like my, I'm like my best friend, like like from high school, like my like high school best friend, like uh fucking his mom all but taught me how to drive. Um, He's Bacon. Like he's one of the like three heads of the that's running it right now. So like he's a pretty well-known fluxer. Bacon. Yeah, Bacon. Yeah, yeah. That's he's the main reason I went out there to flex in the first place. Is just go hang out with Hunter for a little bit. He'd been trying to get me to come out and check out Flux for years. Fine. Second, put this stupid do not disturb on. Yeah, try like I don't want to put the do not disturb on because then I don't get notifications when somebody sent me money unless they tell me, hey, I sent you a couple bucks on the whatevers because my notifications are off. But if I don't put on the do not disturb, I get telemarketer calls in the middle of the damn thing because apparently I own cars and shit. Fuck. Talking about he's like he doesn't know what to do last night. He's bouncing those up the head, and I was like, he's talking about how he was like, just think about it. It might be a good idea to get a transfer for where he his job over to Denver. They have one over there in that area. And get like transferred over to that area so he could be in the area and live and work over there, like be near her. And I was like, dude, that'd be great. Yeah, dude. Like I support that. Hell yeah, dude. You should definitely put in for that because then he wouldn't have to worry about his dog. He wouldn't have to worry about his daughters. He could be closer. Like wouldn't have to like not be able to see them as much as like he wants to see them and as much as they want to see them. Like they love her, they love their dad. And it's like, but like it's a lot of money for somebody who only makes so much cash and is paying rent to freaking uh drive there and back. That's a lot of gas money, even in like a Honda or whatever he has. It's like a that's got good gas mileage, you know. But yeah, dude. Uh, I don't know. I'm just trying to do whatever I can think of, trying to show support how I can, man. It's like, fuck, you know? I don't know. Shit like this is just make fucked. Like, I mean, like, the only thing I can do, I can think of to do is just like do everything I can to make sure he's got the gas money so he's not stressing. It's like I was telling him, I was like, dude, if the only reason that you can't go see your kids is because you can't afford it after paying rent, you can't afford the gas, like, I'll figure it out. Like so, like whatever I got to do, you know, like any support that helps towards that is great. Takes like stress off my back because like I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna pull it out of my ass. I hopefully when I will get work this weekend, but like I go stand in front of fucking Lowe's or Home Depot and hold a big sign that says cheap day labor. Anything helps most of the time. Just so this time I'm gonna freaking put cheap day labor, dog treats appreciated or something like that. So like the dog here will have treats and stuff because like so like because he didn't have cash, won't have cash towards that. She shouldn't have to worry. Like dog, she'll love the dog thing. Maggie's a good dog. I'd want someone to do that for MJ if she was still around. I don't know, man. I told him that I'd do whatever I could, and like throw it up online. We tried to, like I said, said earlier, like we tried to set up a GoFundMe, but GoFundMe doesn't like. There's like I don't know if there's other things. Like I'm not tech savvy. I don't know. I'm not into online culture. I don't look for money online. Like I don't know like if there's any something else that we could look into, but like GoFundMe was like three to like it was like 5 to 7 business days or three, like whatever, some 3 to 7 business days for the first one, and up and possibly the same for the rest of all the like any deposits. So anybody sends money, it then takes like 3 to 7 days for it to be transferred into said account. So like you would pull it out, and by then he could already be past the fucking like 13th. Like like he needs money. He needs to be there on the 13th for the court date. I assume he'd like seeing as I think the 13th, the Monday, he would want to leave like Friday, like evening, like as soon as he got off of work, like drive straight there. So like I'm trying to like I'm gonna like got like a week, try to like pull 350-ish bucks out of my ass. Throw at him, 320 to get there and back, and like 30 bucks for like wandering in circles around Denver, going through courts and doing whatever he needs to do. Yeah. That in itself is gonna be a chunk of change, gas money, stop and go traffic in a big city like that. Yeah, then to just make sure his dog's okay. Make him, uh, I don't know what else I could do. Like I wish I. See, this is why Nemo wishes he was rich. I don't care about being famous for like money. All I want to do is travel the world, and like if people want to vicariously look at the stuff that I'm looking at and think the things that I find are cool too, awesome. Like money's whatever, dude. I've always been a broke nomad. I don't care. But like I wish I was like I had money right now, and I had like wealthy, rich money right now, so I could just like pull fucking money out of my ass and be like, "Look, dude, go. Here's a fucking plane ticket. Fly to fucking thing," like without even thinking about it. Like give him the fucking like 3 times the amount of money he needs for the freaking gas, for like gas there while he's there, food, money, and stuff like that. Like you're like fucking throw 50 grand at him and just fucking make sure they don't have to worry about court fees. Like God knows what the fuck that like who knows like I can't even imagine what he's gonna fucking like what he has to what he's going through right now. Like what he's going to have to go through, what she's gonna have to go like fuck, dude. No, fuck, fucking people. Like I said, like, I didn't know people were good too. Like I'd worry that this thing was a lost cause a while back, man. Like humanity's fuckery is fucked. Exhibit A, history. Just read a book, pick a nation, scroll through time. Something fucked up happened there. There weren't also good things that happened there too. Like fuck, man. But yeah, fuck. I don't even know. Like I don't even know what to say. when it comes to something like that. That's why I just wrote the description, the about like put the thing in the description and like put the link up for a minute so it'd be up for a while, posted about it everywhere. Because like speaking that type of shit out loud is just weird in of itself, man. Like my brain like I don't even like he asked me to try to like scrape up fun. He asked me about GoFundMe, and like I said, that was screwing around and being dumb. I'm gonna try to set it up for him, but like I don't think it's gonna help. Wait till he gets home and try to use his card, I guess, and freaking set up. But like, he can't use his card for that. That's what I'm saying. Like even then, like it's just still not like yeah, like like I'm trying to find something that's not GoFundMe like that like actually gets instant transfers. Maybe there's like a Facebook support page or some shit. You can do that like through Facebook Marketplace or some dumb shit like that. Just try to show support towards the guy, man. Like, I feel awful for the dude, man. Second. Nope. He has a little camera that sits on the top of his door to track packages. Because a while back, somebody was people well like he somebody tried to steal his gift for his brother around his brother's birthday, and fucking uh, then somebody stole like I think like a light that he wanted, and so he got this thing, and it's connected to his phone. And for whatever reason, I can't remember, he had to get a new phone, but the other one still works, and so he uses it a lot because he still has a lot of his apps signed in on that one, and can't remember a lot of the passwords. So whenever the front door sees something, it pings the door, and I'm expecting a package. So like, if the door pings, I want to go check and see if they brought me my box because purple dragon onesie. Sorry, this is a little overwhelming, even for Nemo. Ugh. Everybody disappeared. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm, I guess I don't, I don't know. Should I stay going because it's a stream for like an emergency type situation, or should I only do a short one? Like, like I don't, I don't know. I don't, I don't know what to do in this situation. It's very confusing. I'm just trying to support my friend. I can't even imagine what he's going through right now. It's like shit's putting me in a fucking headspin, and I'm just a friend. Like literally, like I met him like through um, a Facebook like travelers site, like travelers helping travelers. And, like I've known the guy for a little over a year now. He's really good people. It's only ever just been a good people. He said I'm gonna go out this weekend and uh, stack all the money I can possibly try and get as much money as possible work this weekend. Um, wish it wasn't so cold around here. Like, I appreciate it, Cole. Like I really do. Like, I feel so bad for just like just blatantly asking people for money, and like just doing a whole stream about where like I'm begging people for cash, but I don't know, like I don't know, like that's like I still love you guys. I'm like totally we can still talk. I'm like please still talk. I'm like anything. But like I don't know, like I'm just anywhere and every way I can think of where I can like try to like pull a dollar towards him. It's like I just want to try to get that, make sure that he can get there and back. Like he shouldn't like he should be worrying about doing dad things and taking care of his kid, not be stressing over the fact that he doesn't have gas to get there and back. You know what I mean? That's all I can think of. As like another human shape who personally doesn't have kids. So like just don't like just want to make sure like the fact that like that's one of his major stressors shouldn't be a stressor in my mind. Like I'm a broke nomad, but like I could figure something else out, man. He's locked to a salary. He only has so much money. That's just how it is. Like I'll figure something out, dude. You know, I don't know. I just it's freaking intense, dude. Like, I had no clue what was going on. It just I just knew I just he just told me that he was dealing with some family stuff and like he told me like you knew that I had a package coming. He's like, yeah, dude, come through. And then yeah. So like I'm gonna do everything I can. It's the 13th. Do everything I can to have that money for him. 320 slash 320 to get it there. 350 is the goal. I mean, obviously, if somehow I made like my video post, whatever the heck you would call this thingamajig. Not very good with the technical terms and jargon, but like this went to somebody and some crazy fucking donation went down. Like that'd be great too. Like, but like I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't have to stress about gas. You know, like that's a pain in the ass to think about, man. Like couldn't like and yeah, I'm gonna uh, make sure his dog's good because like I wouldn't want to like that's another thing I wouldn't want he shouldn't have to like be stressing about like dude like I love your dog dude I love Maggie like she's like she was like she cuddled with me for the first like 3 days that like after my dog passed like she was on the couch with me she didn't sleep in the bed with him she slept out here with me because she knew I was stressed out like I love that dog. Ooh. Shit like this fucks with your head man. Like, can't even imagine dude that I don't have kids. Can't even imagine what like what a parent like 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 I said he like earlier in the stream he said last night that he feels like he's being held back he's being like trapped like he can't go there like all he wants to do is go and see his kids but he's like he's trapped he's like and, like so like the only thing I could think of is like trying to make sure that he has the cash to get there and back so like while he has like get like do that for work you know and then he get whatchamacallit, his job transferred, thankfully, over there possibly because he's really good at his job. He's been working there. He's got a good repertoire for it, and he could put in for a transfer and probably get it to Denver or somewhere in that area. I believe that has the same his same uh, plant that he works for. He does engineering. He fixes big fancy machines that send stuff around the world. Not exactly sure what he does. I don't speak engineer. Thanks so much again, Cole. Anybody else who donated, like I said, until I finish the stream, or if you tell me, like I won't know because like I have the like do not disturb on. So anybody, thanks to anybody who I don't know who's also donated, thank you so much. Like anything towards it, any like I said, I'm gonna go out this weekend and also like do what I can to try to find work and put money towards anything I can get, throw the money at him to make sure he's got the gas pitch for it. I looked it up online for like 320 to 3 it's like 320 is what online said for like basic high-end like car good so yeah I don't even know dude like oh enjoy you're back noted Thank you so much. I appreciate it. CC means nothing to me though. Credit card? Duh. I knew it before you said it. I was like, as I was sitting there's like, duh, credit card, duh, CC. Right. Brain fart. It's been a long, weird last 12 hours. I'm very stressed out. I'm also pretty stoned right now because like that's one of the only things that's like make me not like I don't know. Like, this is weird. Like I said, I can't like he said he's just going to work. He's gonna make sure this end is safe. He's gonna go so like he can go there and back and not worry about it. Uh, make sure his rent and all that shit's paid. Uh, uh, he said if he ends up staying there long term, he's gonna um, have his brother take Maggie, either like just take Maggie and like she like live with his brother who she loves very much, or like have her while for whatever long it needs to be before like he can come and grab her slash Matt can take him out uh, can take her out to Colorado because like if he can get a quick transfer like he's gonna uh, I think like it'd be he might if he can get a quick transfer he might like I think he might go and just transfer over there so he can be near his kids. That's fucking that's fucky fuck. Yeah, thanks so much, Joyce. I'm super excited about Harry Potter, dude. Harry Potter, dude. Harry Potter land. Like, say what? You can just go to Harry Potter land. Like, what? Like, so down. You need to figure out a spot where um, either get a prepaid card and throw the cash on it, or uh, find. I think there's like a way to like look on my green dot. I was looking the other day where it's like where there's like a location finder to where like I can go to certain banks and certain like businesses that will take cash and like a couple dollar fee or whatever to put my money directly from like physical money directly onto my green dot bank into my green dot bank account because like green dot isn't a physical bank. It's an online bank. That's the only bank account that I own because I don't really need one. I've never needed or wanted a bank account. The only reason I own a Green Dot card is the government said at the beginning of the pandemic said they were going to give everybody these fucking stimulus checks. I didn't believe it, but everybody told me that all I had to do was sign up for this stupid little Green Dot card and they would send me $1,200. And so I was like, sure. And so like my buddy sent me the card way before the money came. But then like all of a sudden one day like I just got a message on the phone. It was like, boom, there's $1,200 on your bank account. I was like, what? And like I went around and freaking I used it to jump on a couple Greyhound buses to freaking get to a couple different places because I couldn't freaking you couldn't hitch at the time. And I got some better gear. Like went and saw my buddy Hunter and ate some dank food. I mean, I was stimulating the economy and probably wasn't the best thing to do with the freaking stimulus check, but they didn't say to spend it on anything, so like I didn't feel bad about it. I even asked the dude because like I talked to him person to person, like so like what like am I supposed to do with it? They're like, dude, just generally, literally spend it on whatever you want. We just want people spending money. I was like, cool, I will go spend money places. So I just ate food and jumped on the Greyhound a bunch. It was great. Actually, I took Amtrak's. They're slightly more expensive, but Amtrak you can actually get up and move, and there's definitely more leg room, especially like if you have like money, and you're not worried about like cash isn't like a big issue to you, like it is to me. You can yeah, which is wise to do. Travel tip is on a bus or a train. Once again, cash isn't a big deal. It might even be worth it for you on a plane. Buy the whole row because it's on the train or bus. It's only two seats. On a plane, it's usually three seats. But buy the whole row. If you're on an Amtrak, buy both seats. Pay for them. Then no one can make you move. They can't put another passenger in there. You own both of those seats. Especially if you get like something like called like it's like, this is not the actual lingo, but like a partner ticket or whatever, where it's like you sit next to each other. Yeah. It's the exact same as if you were traveling with your spouse and you both sat next to each other. Like the fact that no one is there and it's just you doesn't change the fact that like you bone both seats. Like I saw this chick do it on a Greyhound one time that I was riding. It blew my mind. She's like they were trying to shove people in different spots. She's like, you can't put anybody in the seat. And she showed her ticket. She's like, I own both these seats. And she showed it. She's like, damn right, she's right. She put a seat in every other seat but hers, mine included. Had to have like MJ like shoved up underneath me. Thankfully, he was gone really quickly. The next like the next stop on like 20 miles away. But like they couldn't put anything in her seat because she had bought both of them. So yeah, pro tip. If you're traveling and you're gonna want to go like across, like make Amtrak or freaking Greyhound a little bit more comfy, or even if you're going overseas and you have like I'm getting the cheapest ticket that I can pull. As soon as I get my passport in hand, I'm gonna get the next cheapest ticket that I can afford out off the money that I have put aside for my plane ticket, like which is supposed to be like the generic plane ticket plus like uh 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 paying for my bag. But like if you have the cash for it and you're going on across the country, across the world, like going from LA to London or like I am right now, like that's gonna be a long ass flight before you get to France, the first real like stopping point, like that's like like it might be worth it to buy all three seats, you know? Like boom, three seats, then you can lie your happy ass down in said seat and they can't really say anything to you because it's your seats. And you can technically lay down however you want, but there's always somebody right there, especially on like a big flight like that. But not if you fucking buy and buy all three seats. Shoot, 17-hour flight ain't shit when I'm asleep. Like, say what? It sounds like fucking put on some dumbass documentary and freaking put my headphones in and fall asleep in like an hour. Like that sounds like a pretty dope plan. After the stream, or I guess it doesn't have to be after the stream. I was gonna say after the stream, I'm gonna put away his dishes and scrub the ones that are in the sink right now from food last night. Run the dishwasher. But technically, there's no reason I can't just walk you guys over there, plug you in over there, and I can't do that right now. I can be productive while also being a silly nomad backpacker thing. Keep on wanting to call myself a purple dragon, but like most of you have no like perspective when it comes to that because you haven't seen my onesie that's supposed to be coming today. But I have a purple. Well, I don't know how video game savvy any of you are, but most people that grew up in my generation, I'll be 32 next month or this month. Whoa. Anyways, it's the first. 32 this month. Spyro, tiny purple dragon. I have our Spyro onesie. It's coming here. Like, like people want to be like purple dragon, you know. Like, like, if I say purple dragon right now, like people look funny. One of the best things about this, not only is it like warm and fuzzy, I can like wear it over my other shit. Not only do I not give a fuck what anybody thinks, I think it's awesome, and it's insulating, and like the like joy that I get to see from kids, like they're like driving by or like walking through a city, and it's like I just see like some kid, some like family drive by, and the kid in the back seat just smiles all big because they see somebody in a purple, like somebody with a big ass backpack wearing a purple dragon onesie with a long ass purple tail, like like freaking walk by like some random freaking same thing with just like a like person from my generation who walk by them or like go into the store like whatever wearing the onesie and be like, holy shit, it's Spyro, that's so cool. Just like to see the joy of me like from other people. Like that's one of the main reasons that I love my monkey hat, man. Is like sock monkey was like a weird part of our generation, like 25 to 35 right now. So like not only does it like make me happy, I love the fact that like other people are like constantly, dude, I love your sock monkey hat. I was like, yeah, dude, it's so cool. It came to me from nowhere. I found it in a freaking box. I love that same thing. I love that my same thing. I love that my monkey hat. Like I'll be walking through and some little baby will see my hat and just smile all big. It's like I look like a toy. Baby thoughts. I love babies. That makes me happy, you know? And so like and so it makes me happy to think that like something as simple as me wearing a monkey hat or me wearing a Spyro onesie can like randomly bring joy. Because like if I see the kid smile or the person my age smile or they're like, "Hey, Spyro," like cool. But it's like even then, like I don't know people that just see it. Like even if I don't notice them see it, the fact that they find joy, like in the like for me being a purple dragon is great. Like fuck yeah. It's cold out. Hell yeah, I'm gonna wear my onesie. People are like, you're gonna wear that in public? I remember I was in Slabs and like when I got that's where I got it initially, a couple seasons ago. And it's been chilling at my friend's house in a barn because I haven't been able to get out there. So she ended up just mailing it to me. But uh when I got it there, like I wore it around there, I'm just like Slabs. Nobody looks at you twice for wearing anything that looks too crazy. There's a lot of people out there that wear onesies. And there's this dude there I've known for a while. And he was like, you're gonna wear that in public in Nyland? And like in like Babylon when you go back? I was like, hell yeah. He's like, what do you say? He said, oh, but you're not gonna wear that in like Babylon when you're like back on the road, right? I was like, hell yeah. And I'm like, why the hell wouldn't I wear a freaking Spyro onesie? Why shouldn't I wear a freaking not exactly sure where to put away this, so I'm just gonna put it right here. Okay. I think this goes up here. Ugh. Hmm. There we go. Ah, the fucking water left in this uh grater of sorts. I was gonna call it a cheese grater, but it's not technically a cheese grater. It's just a grater, you know. I can grate damn near anything with this stupid thing. Or awesome thing, I guess. Not stupid, awesome. Yeah. I think it goes up here. No, that can't be right. It's fit. Be as helpful as possible. I do not know where everything goes. This is not my house. Okay. Let's see here. Do. Sorry. Yeah, like, thank you to anybody and everybody who donated. And like I said, if you know, um, any like, if you're like, anybody who's like a local, like your neighbors, like the local pastor or whatever, just like, go to hold of them, or like get a hold of me through Facebook. Nemo Nos on Facebook. Anybody who can type in Nemo Nos on Facebook and find me. I'm not hidden. That's my actual account. So if you spam me with hate mail, I will block you for any future trolls who think it would be fun to bother me. Have fun. I have nothing to hide. Okay. Close all the doors. Head. Okay. Yeah, but it's been a weird thing. I'm gonna go for a little bit while longer. I'm gonna try to stretch the stream out because like I don't want to like just crap out at an hour. Like I don't know if people can when they can tune in. And technically, the only thing I needed to do was wash the dishes and make sure the dog's okay. Like, what else am I doing? So, might as well try. Not outside, freaking. Doing the thing, I might as well be. Online trying to do the thing. Of all the reasons for people to send me money, it'd be for something like, it's. I'd rather people do it for stuff like this, I'm not saying that I don't like genuinely appreciate it in any way, shape, or form. Never like because like that. Like I appreciate it so much. It just like when I said that, like what went through my head was like you see all these like already really really wealthy people, like Mr. Beast, who like when they do a live stream, people give him $500 or more, like all the time. Like whether it's a bot for himself, like just as an example, like who knows, or it's people. And if it's people, then it's not just a bot himself doing it. Then like it like blows my mind. Like I'm like, what do they need the money for? It's like so to think that like my silly little fucking nomad channel could help my buddy fucking go make sure his kid's okay. Like cheers and whatnot, you know. I feel really weird like, posting this. It's like not. I don't. He told me to do it, but it feels like it's like one of those things like not my place type thing. Uh, see, you messed up. Got distracted. Rinse my hands off real quick so I can finish putting away the dishes. Put everything away but the silverware. Don't need to touch greasy, gross dishes. Do a little splash. Just put it in the hand. Green apple scent dish soap. You should be able to do that at Walmart since they sell the cards. Yeah, yeah, possibly. I'll just, like I said, it's on the app. So, like, it'll be like something I'll just be able to look up. It's the closest one in this area. Hopefully, it's right, I can do it at Walmart right across the street. That'd be stress off my back. Never having to run around this town trying to get the spot. It's not like I have money to spend on the bus, so it's just like that'd be me like hoofing it like a mile or so or more, God forbid, uh, across the fucking Escondido place because Escondido and its crazy ass B-roll bullshit. B-roll, Escondido. It's nice out here, but there's nothing going on. Like you live in Escondido and like drive to LA or San Diego to like do cool things. But what is cool that's out here, in my opinion, if I'm an animal person, I really like whatchamacallit, the fact that the brain fart. I really like that the San Diego Zoo is in Safari. It's like right outside of Escondido. It's always one of those things. Anytime I come through here, part of my brain is just like, you know, one of these days when I come through here, I'm gonna actually see the whole thing. Like take the time, like, have the money set aside, and actually do it. You know, like do the whole thing about it. Like make the whole like trip even. Come out to Escondido specifically for that. You know, get a motel room and all that, and all my gear posted up safely. It's like I remember when I was a kid. I think I was like 14 maybe. My grandparents took me to see the San Diego Zoo and Safari, but it was only like because I was with my grandparents. My grandma had a really bad arthritis, and her hips didn't work very well. She's getting older, couldn't move very quickly. So even though and it's a huge place, they even recommend it for like people that don't have any like hip issues, and therefore walk slow. To freaking do like a multi-day visit. That's why they sell multi-day passes. But it's so big. It's not like most zoos where you walk around for a few hours and you've seen everything. Like the coolest thing I can think of is like a zoo that it takes multiple days to see the whole thing. Like if I show up in the morning and go around all day long, I've only seen like a fourth of it. Dude, that's the coolest thing ever. Please take my money. Like, what? But yeah, but once again, that's another one of those things just on the back burner, you know, like on the doing something like that overseas. I guarantee there's stuff like that overseas too. With giant ass zoos and freaking safari like parks and wildlife refuges and whatnot. Actual wild jungles. Going on a safari-esque ride, this giant ass middle of nowhere thing that's built to be like an animal field. It's a lot different than just going through Africa. God, going to Europe's gonna be amazing. There's gonna be like there's gonna be tough times, but you know, there's tough times anytime traveling. I think that's like one of the big things a lot of people like don't take into effect when it comes to traveling. Like, you go through certain places where it's dangerous. So keep your phone bill paid, whatever that means, whatever you have to do. If you get an international plan and freaking pay through some sort of freaking credit card, PayPal situation, or you get an overseas plan somewhere, keep a phone on so you can freaking have access to the internet, and just keep track of shit when you go into the country. It's like, is this place like warring and crazy right now? Cool, don't go there. Anything past that, check for yourself, because 99.9% of the crap online are just like weird people that for some reason find joy in posting false information about places. Like I see, like just like I travel all the time, like all back at least here in America so far, and like I see it. I've seen it, or I've seen it. Don't see it. I've seen it all across the country, no matter where, no matter how expensive or how barrio, like situation it was. Middle of nowhere country town with 3 houses and a gas station. Like, like it was. What was I saying? Uh, wow, I totally forgot what I was just saying. Fuck, marijuana. Um, no matter where I was traveling back and forth across the country, I see it all the time. Uh, wow, brain fart. Help people, please and thank you. Uh, I see what all the time? Brain fart, brain fart. Lost my train of thought. Uh, the blonde's not just like sun bleaching. Good chunk of it's real. See here. I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying. We travel overseas. I don't remember what I was saying. If it comes back to me, I'll let you know. Trying to catch my train of thought back. Um, talk about traveling. About how like yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what I was saying. Like, I was talking about something and I said I saw it all over the country. I already said the thing. I was saying I've seen it all over. And then I was going to say something else about it. And brain farted. It doesn't matter where I was, all across the country. And like, richest of rich, poorest of poor. Like, brain fart. I almost want to go back and listen to myself. I wish I had that like option on my phone. Like I'll be able to go back and look at it and be like, duh, I was talking about that. But like I don't have the ability to jump back and be like, what did I say? What was I talking about? I don't think I do. Yeah, no. It doesn't give me that option. Oh yeah, trolls. Thank you, Cole. Yeah, so this the and that's that. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter where it was. There's always those people. It doesn't matter the situation. It doesn't matter. It wasn't like it's because they were raised to look down on people because they were so wealthy, or the opposite end. Well, because they never had anything, so they like look down on anybody who has anything. Like which as like a nomad person, that's like supposedly like supposed to be a big prototype. That's one of the big things I try to like not even like really like I don't care about I don't care about money. Like I'm not gonna look down on somebody because they have billions of dollars. Cool, bro. Cheers. Like if I had billions of dollars, like I'd still be me. Like I'd be able to do a lot more cool things. So like I'm not saying I'm jealous, but like cool. Like it'd be cool to have that. Like whatever that feeling is. Appreciation, mutual appreciation of a system. Like if I had like somebody who has millions of dollars, I also had millions of dollars. Like I'm not envious of it. Like I don't care if I was ever rich. All I want to do is travel around. So money's not really a big thing as long as I can get here and there. My biggest expense really is going to be flying. Like most of my travel is going to be flying from here in America to to Europe, which I already have my plane ticket monies set aside and worked for. My passport's in the mail, so that's already set up and done. But the second one will be like in like 15-ish years, probably, or longer. Maybe, I don't know. However long it takes me to see most of the world. And then go down through, like, I want to go down to Australia. From here to to Australia, it's like insane, like thousands and thousands of dollars to do it. But if you do it from like Japan, it's way cheaper to fly to Australia. So like, but that'll be like my next major expense. But otherwise, like, all I have to do when I get overseas is freaking land, and then boom, dude. Like, there's so much free, cool like castles and stuff to see. All I gotta do is hitchhike, and people like are way more open to hitchhikers in Europe. Like they like people pick you up. Like people pick me up here in America, but so many people are terrified of everyone because they're just convinced everyone's like a horrible, crazy, awful person because they watch too much TV or what have you, and so they have this like twisted world build in their head. Like when I was overseas, like it's just part of like most places' culture slash like people just like it's just a thing. Like it's like part of their culture. It's like people just what they do. So like people see somebody with a backpack and like standing on the side of the road with like a sign where they're going, if they're going to the same city slash in that direction, or like with their thumb out, like they pull over. Like so like like I don't know, like situations like this are like weird, you know, like like money's a very strange thing to a Nemo. Like I know that like this weekend, if all goes well, I'll manage to find some sort of generic work of some sort for something, somehow doing something. And I don't know. I think it's just, yeah, that's what, yeah. Cool. There we go. I like, I'm gonna go figure out, like, gonna manifest some, for lack of terms, uh, uh, the work to balance out whatever I don't end up getting in donations during this. Get that 350 to my buddy so he's got gas money there. And just let him know I got his back. If he needs me to watch his dog, like he wants to sit here and watch his dog, like I mean, like I don't want to freaking sit in the same spot, but like I don't technically really need anything, but like food. And on the 7th of the month, I'll get I'll get my monthly food stamps for being a homeless person. Homeless. And judge me if you want. You're gonna judge me for having food stamps, but I personally was raised by somebody who like worked for the government, and knowing all the bullshit they spend money on, just throw cash at, I feel no guilt in taking more cash, a little bit of like from them to feed myself each month. I'll vote like, psh, okay, like I am homeless. I'm just more functionable than what most people consider homeless, because like I'm not homeless. I'm a traveler. I'm a nomad. Like I stay in certain places for like long periods of time here or there. Especially like right now, I look like a home bum right now because I can't go anywhere. I'm sitting here waiting on my passport to come through. As soon as I have that in hand, I can figure out like what I want to do. Part of me, like a bunch of people want me to come out to like I have friends that want me to come out to that Flux festival in March. Um, I that would want to see me again before I go overseas. Um, and So like once I get my passport in hand and uh no, boom, I have my passport, then I can plan. Because like I would order my plane ticket right now, but if I ordered my plane ticket right now, even though that would help dropping the price, it would actually cost me money in the long run if, for whatever reason, because it happens, it just is what it is. Um, Sometimes they need more information or whatever document. You got like your fucking like your photo wasn't good enough. Like literally, it could just be that. Like the photo you took wasn't good enough for their picture, so you have to get your photo retaken. They gotta send that, and that could come back. That could take another couple of weeks, you know. And then like I would be like, that could cause me to miss it if I order it a couple of weeks or like 3 weeks after it's supposed to be here, and then it doesn't show up, or it shows up like my birth certificate shows up, but then like little paper says you need to stay longer. I would then actually have to spend more money to freaking, I assume, to reschedule it through any sort of thing. So that's cancel something like that. So like I'm not a like I I'm not trying to get said thing, but as soon as I do have it, I'm thinking like like LA and New York are your internationals, you know? So like trying to think of like I don't know. It's probably just me like being scared of my next big step, not having you're a damn dragon. You don't need to be scared. You got this shit. Yeah. It's about like I want to go hitchhike across to New York. Maybe it'd be worth doing that. It's like yeah, but then we get stuck because I was sitting there like maybe it would be cheaper to fly out of New York versus like maybe even like $100-ish cheaper to fly so I could like get it like uh sooner, you know. Uh Freaking if I fly out of New York versus LA. Um but like then again it comes like the same thing with like going to my buddy's festival thing. It's like I'd love to go hang out in Flux, but only if I had like a guaranteed ride afterwards to the East Coast. Like somebody who's gonna be at Flux was then going to the East Coast afterwards. Or like I already had like the money set aside to freaking get a bus ticket. And then at that point, like unless somebody else like bought it for me as like a birthday gift, it's like, hey, go to New York. Like, 'cause I always wanted to go to New York. One of my friends always told me they was gonna send me to New York one day, some dumb shit like that. Like, do something like never that specifically, but like like do something like big for my birthday because he never does anything for my birthday and he feels bad. It's like, dude, you fucking like need to send me anything. But like he's always said that like next time you come through, we could help you out, maybe. Like his mom's always trying to offer me like that she wants to freaking buy me a bus ticket. She said if I need it, she's done it before, like helped me with pitch on it before. So like maybe I could hitch out there and freaking with like whatever cash I could scrape up while hitchhiking, and with her help get a ride of like a bus straight to New York, and then from there, like if I could get it from there, like supposedly like looking at it, like I would think because it's flying all the way across the country, like it would at least be $100 cheaper to fly out of like New York's international, whatever the international is over there, versus LA's international. I would assume. I would assume that like because like the flying thing, like I don't know. Planes are weird though, because like what's so like it's like the same amount of money to fly out to Colorado that it is to like fly to freaking Europe. They're almost the same price. So, I mean, if you're trying to fly multiple people, like fuck, dude, that's crazy. That's why like my buddy can't even like he can't fly out there. There's no way. So like the only thing he can do is freaking he has a car with good gas mileage, get off on Friday. like the weekend before the 13th and freaking drive out there, you know? So like that's why like the whole point of this stream, like so I can freaking throw money at that. Like go out there and do purple dragon wizard thing, human shape, purple human shape uh, stuff. Yeah, find some work somehow. Ready, set. Someone see me on the streets and give me freaking uh, a quick shot and an extra. Like, hand me $500. Here, put your gear over here. Fucking boom. Like overnight, like give me a hotel room and then freaking stick me in a set. Man, like that'd be cool. And like not like I'm gonna go seek that out. It's not like it's like a likely like something that like I have any connections for. Not it's not likely because like anything can happen, but like not something I have connections for. I'm definitely gonna go like look for like general contract work slash landscaping and whatnot. Slash I'll do moving stuff too if somebody needs like stuff moved, like a storage container unpacked or moved in or house unpacked, packed like everything packed up slash freaking moved into for the most part, like move all the stuff in or off the trailer if they only have a certain amount of time and have a lot of helpers. Like, I've done that before. Go outside and smoke again. People are strange. Hi, hummingbird. thanks again so much to anybody who donated already, anybody who sees this video afterwards, because I'm at a place like sometimes I don't upload my live streams, and that's not because I saw anything wrong or cared what was on the live stream. I was like trying to restrict it, but simply because I'm on the road and I don't have enough power, and it takes a lot to and a long time for me to upload a stream. So unless I have like access to power, like I'm staying somewhere, like freaking, I don't do it. But because I'm here and because it's so important, like especially because it's so important, but because I'm here, I'll be able to upload it. So anybody who sees this afterwards and donates, thank you so much. Like, and like I said, I can't even imagine any, what she's going through, what him as a parent's going through, what his spouse, her older sibling, like this whole situation is just awful. And I'm just like a friend, like like someone who dude's known for less than a little, either less than a year or a little over a year, like somewhere around that mark, like I'm just trying to do anything I could possibly think of that like to help. And like if like one of his main big stressors is gas pitch, I will figure out how to get dude gas pitch. If it's like 320-ish bucks round trip, for, shoot for 350. So like he has a little bit of extra cash, like gas for like driving around freaking while in uh whatchamacallit, Denver proper. Like he won't have to worry about that. He has other funds for whatever. He can like bring food and like munch on junk, whatever. He shouldn't have to worry about like stressing and not like the reason he can't go like support his daughter by being at at her court dates against this horrible thing that happened, like is because he can't afford the gas because his bills are so tight. Like screw that. Like I'll go out of my way, man. So like I said, I'm gonna go find work this weekend. Figure it out. It'll happen. And if I don't get 350 from y'all, which I'm not expecting to. Like I don't like unless like some rich person comes through this video. Like I don't expect anybody to send me like hundreds of dollars. Like I know people are broke, but any like dollar, literally any a dollar, $5, like anything adds up. Because like I said, I'm gonna broke nomad. Like I'm gonna like if it takes me doing multiple days of work where I've just random things for people and like $20 an hour here, $10 an hour here, doing whatever to back it up to it. That's what I'm gonna do. So nickel and dime it, man. I appreciate every little one. Never think that you giving me a dollar I would ever look down on. I appreciate so much. Especially when it comes to a situation like this. Like all I want is to help out this dude and his family because like that's so fucked up, dude. He's never been anything but awesome towards me and anybody that I ever met. Like he drove out of his way to go pick up my buddy Matt, who was stuck out in Prescott, but stuck out there in the rain. Nobody was going through there, and he couldn't really get a ride out. So he just pretty much had given up, was just existed there for a whole fucking uh, most of a summer and into the winter, and like I was like managed to like on the way back from going into visiting him when him going and visiting his kids out in Colorado, and I rode to go say hi to some friends that were out there in Denver. Freaking uh, whatchamacallit, instead like he drove out of his way to go to Prescott to pick up Matt before going back to Escondido. Like, he's a really good dude. Like, so like, I just want to do anything I can to help out. Like something as stupid as take a couple hits of this dab pen. Then I need to, before sitting back down, put some fucking cleaner stuff in the fucking washing machine because my dumb ass totally forgot to fucking turn on the washing machine. I washed all the dishes, put all the dishes away, washed the new ones, put them in. They're like pre-washed the new ones, and I didn't do the dishwasher thing. But we're getting there. Shouldn't call myself a dumbass. I'm just stoned. I'm not dumb. It's a very long, stressing day, so it's hard to keep track of things. Thank you to the state of California. That's going to be something that's going to be an interesting transition. Are you overseas? Like I do it. Like I know people see me smoke a lot, but that's because I'm on the West Coast. And if it's legal for me to smoke where I'm hanging out, why not smoke? But like I'm also very aware that it's kind of like it's kind of crazy. I'm also aware. Oh yeah, like I'm also aware of just like how like much of a clusterfuck everything can be, you know? Like so like even something as simple as like you know he went and celebrated his friend's passing this weekend, and then gets back and like wakes up that morning to finding out that went to like the find out that this had gone down, and like he said we did cooked food and whatnot last night, but like I don't think he'd done anything but grab pizza and ate like a bite. He said he didn't eat any of his food, that he didn't bring it, but bring his leftovers the next day. Like it was the first time he gone out in the back porch and smoked a cigarette, even though he had them. Was because I was sitting out there and went out there to go smoke my vape and my THC thing. Cool. Ugh. My brain is like not very cognitive right now. I'm working on transitioning to no needing caffeine at all in the morning. And so like I spent the last few days without any coffee because I was stuck under a bridge. I didn't have any money conveniently. But then I got myself a shitty macchiato this morning from McDonald's, which was like I had this like one of those I had a McDonald's gift card, and it was just shitty enough that like it didn't taste it didn't taste like a freaking coffee. Like I mean, you go to you get like a macchiato. There's no espresso hint there. Like it didn't even really taste like milk. Just like this weird water. I don't know. I don't know if like they just had like a bad batch. But if that's just how like McDonald's does their macchiatos, they're lying to people. That was borderline offensive. Let's see here. Been on for this long, so even though there's, what I can see, nobody in the chat, I'm gonna go for 2 hours in case anybody else pops in through. And if they pop in, I'll do it a little bit longer. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut this off at 2 hours.
No, this has been like a really intense thing. Like I know that's not what my channel is usually about. Like it's all about like traveling and stuff. But you know, like real life happens to like the best of people, and like when a shitty situation goes down, like make the only thing you can really do as a good person, in my opinion, is to like do whatever you would possibly think that you would want someone else to do for you. Like if you're stressed out and all you want in the world is like you're stressed out that you don't have the cash and you don't have any family members who are all your family's tight on cash, and all you want in the world is for someone to hand you extra money and you have no way to do it. Like even if I'm a broke nomad, if that's all I need to do is go out of my way to somehow figure out how to give you more cash so you can drive to go see your kids, like get back, like so you can continue take care of your kids slash get back for work, have gas set aside already. Cheers, dude. Like, it's the guy who freaking not only came and picked me up all the way from Ventura, all the way from Ventura down to Escondido after work at night because MJ had just gotten out of the hospital and just had freaking fluid pumped out of her stomach. Like she was in a bad situation, dude. And he drove all the way up there, picked me up, and drove her all the way back. And then when she passed 2 weeks later, he helped me. Not only did he drive me over to a place to do it where we could do it safely and legally, but he helped me dig the hole. Even though there were a lot of roots, he helped me dig the hole. So like, I got nothing for respect for this dude, man. So like, once again, I really appreciate anybody who helped out or who sees this video or the post and watches the video later, this live stream. Um, I'll do a quick vid after the live stream too. People that don't live stream, so they see about it too, to attach the post to. But I did do a post about it. Um, and yeah, just yeah, try to do some love. I don't like just trying to show love for dude. Like it's like I can't imagine what like a parent would go through, like even be going through his head. Like I don't like because he's a strong individual mentally. He just is, physically. This is who he is. Um, like, like so like be at work right now and be like working, like doing his job and doing it right is like, dude, cheers, man. The fact that he's not like losing his shit over what happened to his kid, man. I mean, he is. It's like, but like, he's like got it together. Like all the shot in the world. If I can take some stress off of him by like making sure he's got gas pitch, like cool. Whether it comes from you guys slash what comes from me going out and freaking finding work, like cool, dude. If like me digging somebody's lanai, like digging up some like area of the backyard of somebody's stuff, and then laying bricks for a lanai, or like putting on a metal roof or shingles or laying brick or whatever it is, will get me cash to throw at this. Sure, dude. Like
On a much, much, much perfect. See, this is what I was waiting for. I knew I was waiting for something. On a great ending note. I came here for a reason originally. Right at the end, my package from my friend Allie. And because it's my Spyro thing, she called it Spyro instead. So like, it showed. Oh, yeah, the last second, my Spyro onesie showed. So you guys can see my onesie. Here, I mean like, this is so cool. I was getting right at the end of the stream. Yes. And anybody who watches it to the end gets this awesome special treat. Crazy bastards put German on it. I fucking love these kids. You goofy. Send it to Germany, you know, in Deutschland. Freaking love you, Allie. You rock. No, okay. So check it. So I got like this big fuzzy purple jacket that's really warm. Shout out to Shin. They gave me my button. Apparently, even though I just call everybody human shapes, right at the end, dude, literally like in the last like couple minutes, I was like, I'm ending at 2 hours, and then they knocked at the door, and my thing showed up. But yeah, she gave me my thing, because apparently, I like that there's a little cat in a fucking Tanuki outfit, but it's super warm and fuzzy, like literally fuzzy, and yeah, that's because I'm like a demi-file, you know, I'm like, that's like an emo thing. That's why I like don't care what your gender is, like in the least like hateful way possible. Like I just don't care. Like unless I love who you are and I'm interested in your brain. Past, ooh look, they're cute. That's all it ever goes. Like my brain just doesn't go there. Like that's not how my brain functions. But yeah, and here's the other thing. Freaking Spyro onesie. Even got a big ass tail. Jacket's so warm. Looks crazy, but it's so warm. Like throw that on and then throw like anything over the top of it, like even like this like smallest hoodie. And oh, it's so insulating. But yeah. Already wearing my onesie underneath this one. Woo! It'll be easy to just wear the onesie. This on over top of it. I'm so excited. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. How do you stay warm? Wear 2 onesies at once. Boom. Then, when I'm overseas in cold places, I can zip this one up for insulation and wear this one for more insulation and absurdity. Because, fuck you. I have to wear clothes. That's the only real designation. I'm not trying to impress anybody with my, clothing. My clothing doesn't affect my day-to-day life in any way. Fuck it. I'm gonna be a purple dragon. Purple dragon! I got little wings. Because it's Spyro, you got tiny little wings. And I got tail. I don't know if you can see the tail. Look, I got tail. Okay, angle it this way. A little bit lower. Wings. And a tail. It's the coolest. It moves when I walk. His face is still there perfectly. Oh, where's the sun? It's easier for me to do this in the mirror. See? Face there. Thing's still there. Horns are still there. So yeah. That's pretty dope. Warmth. Things I need for going overseas. Warm things. That also happen to be purple. So, cause fuck yeah. And if I end up getting to go to Flux, now I have my onesie. So once again, thanks to everybody who came through, donated. Even if you can't donate because you're broke, please, the biggest thing that helps towards that is sharing. Please, literally, share, this video, this live stream, the post on my post about this live stream on said YouTube, and get other people to see it. So even if you can't, maybe somebody else will see it if it's shared enough, and somebody else will see it, and we can reach that goal. And just no stress on anyone. Boom, here's the money. Everybody in the fucking country saw it, which is not plausible in my brain. But if something like that happened, and 100th of them gave $1, we'd have $10 billion. Obviously not that. I know that's an absurd number, but I'm just saying it would be done 10 times over. Thanks again. We'll be going back to my regular stuff. Next live stream that you see will be normal Nemo. That's why I did a big thing before it. I posted all about it before it. And let everybody know what I was going to be streaming about at 11 o'clock Pacific Coast time. Anybody with any issues with type of stuff like this, any triggers, any trauma for it, I didn't want them to I wanted them to be well aware something was going down, so that they weren't affected in the process as well. Once again, I appreciate anybody who helped. All I'm trying to do in the world is make sure that I can help my buddy in any way. And if if one of his big stresses is gas, fuck it, I'll figure some way out. So once again, thank you so much for anybody who helped out. Please share and send. Share, and share this comment on this video if you see it afterwards. if you can't afford to do the like send $1 and get it out there. And even if you didn't and you can't, like, thanks for watching, thanks for like supporting this and getting a view out there. So like it gets more energy and more flow, and maybe something will go down when I'm looking for work this weekend from like your energy and good intent from watching the video, even if you can't do anything but share or don't feel comfortable sharing this, like you don't want to, just your good intent. Thank you so much. I'm gonna sign off for now. So glad you guys got to see my onesie, but you'll see my onesie a lot more now. But I have my onesie again. And yeah. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Blessings to any and all. And I genuinely pray that you don't have to go through, anybody who's seeing this now or in the future does not have to go through such a horrid thing as this girl went through. You guys have a blessed day. I'm gonna decompress from this. It's been all really tough to talk about and focus on for 2 hours straight. Even from like a friend's outside perspective type thing, just doing it for him because he has no way of doing any sort of fundraising online because of the state of his mind's in. He's just doing the best he can to be a good dad, you know, and not freak out. He knows he needs to be strong for his kids right now, you know? So I appreciate anybody who helps in any way, shape, or form, be it $1 or a share, because it's going towards helping him. You guys rock. Love and light and all that hippie jazz. And next live stream will be like a regular live stream. We'll be back to like tomorrow. I'll be a coffee morning live stream, just coffee, doing coffee shit. Like, you'll be like, feel free to ask me stuff then, but it won't be the focus. Or like not. I'm just not. Don't ask me about it then. Like really, unless you like have like specific questions. I prefer you to comment in the comments of this video, because I pay attention to my comments. So like if you comment and ask a question about it, I'll answer it here. If you want to ask a question, because like tomorrow, like just go back to trying to be as normal and happy as possible, and just try to do the best we can to make people as comfortable and as felt helped and welcomed and taken care of as they can. Like I would want anyone to help me in this situation. Like, all I would want in the world is for someone to help me, like, make it better in any way, shape, or form. So like, thank you once again for anybody who helps me do that in any way. Love you guys. Later. See you guys later in the next video thinguses. And remember, in case you didn't know, all those links and whatnot are in the description of the video of this live stream, as well as the post that I made, like the physical word post that I made about it beforehand. Thank you again. Bye.